Yes, it is time to wake up. I need to wake up. I kind of fell asleep like I think an hour before I had to start. Yeah. Hi KFK, hi Seb. I am awake. I slept myself awake. I slept 20 minutes before I started streaming. I am ready. Yes. Oh, why isn't the game screen showing? Okay, there we go. There's the game screen. Hopefully you can hear the music if it's too loud. You have no knowledge about this game? Have you ever played the Tales of series? Or like, I guess it's like anything you like is JRPGs. This is definitely one of those big titles that people would say is like one of like the best classics and stuff. I've never played any of the YS series, and I've heard a lot of good things about it because I'm a huge fan of the Tales of series, and my friend was like, if you like Tales of, you'll love YS, and I was like, okay, I gotta try this out. So it's in the same league as Trails, Tales, and then there's YS, and they're all like old series. If you know Atelier series, it will be in the same league as that too. Where it's like very story heavy, has like RPG elements where you like, I don't think you take turns fighting. This fighting style is more similar to Tales of series, where it has like action. Okay, this game, I think this came specifically this year. So this is a brand new game that came out in 2022. One of the games I wanted to play, which was YS7, came out, I think, 2012. And I didn't pick that one, because I thought since it was old, the graphics were not gonna look as appealing for new people that want to get into the YS series. So I saw what the graphics look like, and it looks pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like Tales of Arise level, but it's still really good. I would say it's more like Atelier's level of graphics. But I am very excited to step into it. I got my PS4 to get my immersion on. My PS4 controller connected, so I could like press with my controller instead of my keyboard. Yeah! And yeah, I don't know what to expect. I never played a YS game, but I already know like my expectations on this is pretty high. Hopefully I will be able to keep things entertaining while I explore this place. Alright, so it's, oh god, I want to read what all these say. It's like, easy, an easy difficulty that's accessible to everyone, perfect for those who struggle with action games. Normal, the standard difficulty for anyone who wants to enjoy a story and gameplay. Hard, for those who desire the thrill of engaging action. Recommended for experienced players of the YS series, which is not me. I've never played YS, so I'm not gonna pick hard, I'm gonna pick normal. Nightmare, an extremely unreasonable difficulty for extraordinary masters of action games only. Inferno, a cruel, mercilessly unbalanced difficulty that puts even Nightmare to shame. Enemies will act faster. Lunatic, an insane bloodbath where all enemies deal double damage, recommended after finishing the game at least once. No, not lunatic! It says, the recommendation says I have to beat the game at least! No. I already suck at games, so you don't want to see me stuck at the very beginning on this. I've never played YS. Screw the recommendation, I have money! Now, if you donate, I will. No, I'm kidding. I'm going on normal. Before you even try to do anything to change. Oh my gosh, Anarchist! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh, let me shout you out. Oh, shout out Anarchist. Thank you for the follow, Max.com. Oh, wait, did I write the wrong name for Anarchist? I'm so sorry. Wait. Anankist. Oh. Anankist. I know you were doing something. You're playing Uno. How's the game? You were the chosen one. Oh, I love you, Anarchist. Was it fun? I just started the game just now, so you're right on time. Oh, thank you. You were my brother? I loved you. What do you mean? Yeah, so I'm starting with YS, which is a JRPG series. If you like Persona, or if you like Tales of series, and all that, you probably will like YS. Star Wars reference. Oh, I don't know. I never watched Star Wars. The only reference I know is like, I am your father. Because people keep saying it's Luke, I am your father, but apparently the actual line was, I am your father. I have the high ground, Anakin. Yeah. Oh, that's what you mean? Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, it's not... Oh yeah, it's no, I am your father. Yes, I'm wrong. You never watched? Yeah, I've never watched Star Wars. I know, it's crazy. I only saw that my mom owned the first movie of Star Wars, but I only saw the racing scene, that's it. I never saw anything else from Star Wars. But yeah, I keep seeing references of it. Alright, I'm gonna press normal. Is it gonna vertical camera autocorrection? Yeah, why not? Why not? Star Wars is for nerds. I never watched Harry Potter. Another big series that a lot of people like watch too. Alright, enjoy your food. You never watched Lord of the Rings? That was a school assignment for me. I was required to watch it. I was never planning to until I was required to for a class assignment. Like, my teacher was obsessed with Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, so she made us read it and watch the movie. And make us an assignment for it. And I made a comic as my assignment because it was like an option. My teacher gave me a bad grade for it. I was like, what? I was so proud of it. I think most people at least watch the movie. I never even seen Lego Star Wars or played any of the Lego games. I was too old at that point to get into it. At least that's what I thought. I don't know what assist mode means, but I'm sure I'm gonna be able to do it later. Settings can be adjusted at greater detail in game. Loading screen will allow you to obtain a special bonus item for each game. Oh, if I played 8. Oh no, I don't have 8. Oh well, I will play the older games later. I'll probably start with 7 and then go up to 8 and then maybe I'll replay 9 on my own time. No save data was found. Would you like to begin the items without saving bonus items? That's gonna hurt. Yes. Yes, I will do it without bonus items. Pain. Oh, this is when the real game begins. Let me know if you can hear everything.
Good. You've made it out. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here.
Oh.
I've grown rather accustomed to these walls.
What does he mean?
Hurry now. You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape. I hope that one day we'll meet again. Now go.
Monstrum Knots. I wonder... Okay, from what I heard of this game, there are husbandos in this. And I was like, hey, yo, my friend says that when I see him, I will know who it is. So I am excited. I'm guessing it's the guy in the title screen because he was very handsome. You must hurry. Oh, so you press the left stick button to move. You dash with left button. And to examine, you press X. And you talk. Okay, easy stuff. Oh god. Why doesn't this look like, what is it? It doesn't look like for a PS4. This doesn't look like PS4 controls. Oh wait, no, it does. It has a reset camera thing where it's like R3. Okay, R3 is reset camera. All right, there we go.
What happened?
I'm a redhead.
No reports received so far. Did a prisoner break out?
Oh, I'm a
That's
prisoner.
impossible. You'd have to have a death wish to try to escape this place.
The action necessary to progress the main story is displayed on the mini-map. Seek a way out of the prison. Ah, when in doubt, aim for the objective to continue on your adventure. Oh, I know all this stuff. Alright, so... Thank you for the follow, Gosuto VT! Oh, is someone in there I could talk to? Wait, I can hear them talking! It's like, haha! They're all jealous.
Report! Report!
What is it?
There's
Oh,
been
God.
an escape from the East Wing cell block. We're verifying the inmate number now. Stand by for a follow-up report.
I am not
How
dressed
the
like an
hell?
inmate.
Seal all passages leading to and from the East Wing.
Is this? It's locked. Okay, I can't go through there.
Yes, sir.
Can I go through here? I'm sure this is gonna be... We're gonna be coming back to this prison later. So, our first goal is just to leave. There's nothing here. Okay. And this is blocked off. I know this is gonna be unblocked later. Oh! Whoa, the load screens were fast. I did not expect that. What is this? You should be able to go down from here. Open the trapdoor and descend. Oh! We're in a cellar. This seems to be some sort of underground warehouse. There must be a way to escape through here. Oh, so this is how to save. Okay, I should probably practice opening up the main menu. Oh, there we go. System. Oh, so we can save whenever we want. Nice. Nice. Oh, that was really fast saving. This is so much faster than PS4. Wait, is there stuff I could communicate on here? I don't think I can. Alright. And I think there's nothing really to communicate on here, so I'm just gonna keep going. Why can't I run? Oh, I just jumped! I press LB2. You should look around the room for a bit. There may be something useful around. Wait, what? Really? Oh! Wow, I didn't even see the treasure chest. This looks like a standard issue for guards. Best to equip it just in case. Alright, now telling me how to equip. Give me that short sword. Is there anything else here? Whoa, that was a barrel. I don't see anything else, so I think I'm okay. Danger, restricted area. Prison guards and staff prohibited from entry by the order of the Hieroglyphic Knights. The sign says danger, but you might not have a choice if you want to escape. Oh my gosh, there's the monsters! Alright, I'm gonna see how the battles are like. Something feels off about the beasts wandering around this underground path. Just what are they? Their grotesque forms make them closer to monsters than anything else. That looks like a chickmunk. Press the B button. So I'm guessing that is circle. And then lock on with the Y button, which is triangle. Flick R to change targets. Okay, so it's the right stick. And then press Y to cancel the lock on, which is triangle. Alright, so B is attack, A is jump, X is switch, Y is unlock. Oh, okay. Toggle ally behavior. Oh god, these buttons, they are not translating well. What are they supposed to represent? Oh, wait, I just fight him like this? What? Oh, I can actually lock on. Oh, okay. The whole time I wasn't locked on. This is actually really refreshing. Oh, there we go.
seems I've arrived too late.
She's... Oh, who's this? Who are you? What's with your arm and leg? Oh, wait, that was a girl? I thought that was a boy! What the title screen? It was this girl. What's with your arm and leg? Who are you? I think I'll just say, who are you?
Introductions must wait. Just know that your role here is crucial. Forgive me for what I am about to do.
Oh.
But this city needs you.
Wait, what? Is it like a ceiling gun or something? What have you done to me? It is a ceiling gun. Maybe. It feels as though a steel rod has pierced you, the excruciating pain through you. Oh, wait, it turned my hair red!
Impressive. You've assimilated with the curse without so much
No,
as a
wait, my hair was
squeal.
always red. What am I talking about?
Your new form deserves a proper name. How about the Crimson King?
But I look different. Did you say curse? What happened to me?
You've been cursed, as I said. And now, you must stay calm and embrace it.
Why does it look more like a buff than a curse? You could quickly warp to locations marked with diamond by pressing RT. What is RT? Right trigger. Oh.
Do you understand your gift? There is no going back now, I'm afraid. The wheels of fate are already turning. Use your power to escape this place.
Do I transform between that and this?
We will meet again, in time. Owen, my name is Aprilis.
Keep looking, damn it!
But they told us we're not supposed to be down here.
Who cares? We have to find the prisoner.
We gotta roll. Your pursuers follow closely behind. You must proceed quickly. Alright. Wait, do I actually have to be quick? It would be funny if I just sit here and wait. It's like, catch me if you can. Alright, I don't think they're gonna be coming. Wow! That's cool. The sword seems to have changed its shapes to suit your appearance. Adele's short sword transformed to a gothic sword. A mysterious power searches through your body. Hold RB, like right button, to unleash skills assigned to the 4 buttons. Oh, I see. So use SP and it'll do more damage. So if I normally do, whoa, and then, oh, I only have one skill. Okay, I see. Which is this one. I see. It's so much stronger. Oh, I think I'm gonna run out of SP. Wait, I'm level. Oh, I'm only HP 78. I thought I was level 78. Wait, let me. Do I have any items to be able to heal? No. No, I don't. Oh no. Wait, I really don't have anything to heal me. Oh, I don't, because it would be under use. Oh no. All right. Alright, trigger.
Treasure chest.
Oh, treasure chest. Thank you for letting me know. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. I was like worried I was gonna. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, this is just like Final Fantasy VII with the break. Oops. Take me out of here. Wait, I should probably take this experience. Do I get experience for this? Let me see. Is there EXP? Oh, skills. I think that's the only skill I know. How do I know my... Oh, there's my EXP in the bottom. It says I'm level 3. Let me do that. What? What the heck? I didn't know there was a hole there. Alright, there we go. I just wanted EXP. Barrel. Think. Oh, after jumping with A, press A again to be airborne a second time. I can double jump? Alright, I'm just checking behind me. I think that's a gap! Alright, so this is A. Oh, there we go. Nothing can stop me now! Oh, what's this? Is this
Let's
a
take
safe?
a break.
An odd stone disc with a seal carved into it sits on the ground. Will it heal me? A soothing energy emanates at your feet. Yes! Step on relief tile to recover HP and status ailments. Selecting retry from game over screen will resume the game from the last relief tile you stepped on. Oh. I see. So there is 2 ways I could go. What is this exclamation point here? What is here? It's a cutscene. Oh. Have I made a mistake? Have I made a mistake? Watch closely, dodge. Can I go back? Can I go back? No! I can't go back. Oh, what's... Whoa. Oh god. Did I dodge? Press right trigger after locking onto an enemy with a close gap of Crimson Line. Locked on targets will display a diamond when Crimson Line is usable. Doing this will deplete your gift gauge. Reach airborne foes instantly. Oh, I see. Oh, why? Why? Stop jumping! Just die! He's almost dead! He's jumping! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! I got this, like, whoa! I still took damage! I think I didn't do it right. He's almost down. This is why I would not play on Lunatic. Okay, I definitely came here too early because there was a passageway I could have went to and it probably had some more stuff for me to grab. But I'm probably gonna miss out on those goodies. An overwhelming feeling of fatigue envelopes you.
There he is!
Oh god.
Is that really inmate 217?
Oh, they can't recognize me!
He looks just like...
Silence! I want that rogue in irons!
I wonder why people want me so bad in prison. What? I fall off?
What the? He jumped!
It's unlikely
I'm so
that he'll make
edgy.
it out of these catacombs in one piece. The aqueduct leads straight to the city. Send a search party as a precaution.
How is the main character going to, like,
Have
disguise
you ever had
himself?
a dream where you weren't you? You were someone else?
I really
When
like this
have a dream
message.
like that, it makes me wonder, am I really such a dream is my reality, and my reality is the dream. I discovered the answer during my adventures in Balduq, and the answer was astoundingly simple. They are both equal truths. What is real is defined by what is not. Who one is defined by who one isn't. One must accept these truths if they wish to live and learn and grow. It was in this prison, this cradle, where my dreams and my reality became intertwined.
It's so cool.
Adol Kristen. An excerpt from Balduq Prison.
It's kind of giving me vibes of Tales of Innocence, where the main character always had a dream of himself being someone else, and he finds out he was the reincarnation of that character from his dream. So, like, I don't know, like, this one is like, he has a curse that makes him look different. He had like longer hair, he
Finally
looks edgier.
made it to Balduq, the prison city.
Oh, this is before everything happens.
Word is, it's home to the biggest slammer in the Roman territories. Even from out here, I can tell the city's huge. Look, Adol. There's a security checkpoint at the gates.
It must be because of the prison. Maybe something's wrong.
We just got here, Adol. Can't you go 5 minutes without leaping into trouble?
I'm a person who
Anyway,
looks for
it'd
trouble.
be nice to catch some shut-eye in an actual bed for once. They say the garrison runs a tight ship throughout the city, what with the prison and all. Well, let's go see what's going on.
What you got to say, Dogi? Looks like everyone's waiting to get through the security checkpoint. Call me paranoid, but something about this seems excessive, even for a prison city. Maybe something up in front would tell us what's going on. Wait. Oh, I could just
How long is this going to take?
Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping to unwind at the inn tonight.
I don't know if they're gonna say anything important, so I'm gonna talk to one of them, see the gist. I came all this way from Rome. It's been 8 years since Gilead joined the Empire. Oh, you missed my raid, Ito. It's okay. Thank you. So I figured things have cooled off, and yet here we are. Now what do I do? So it looks like something has happened. Talk to intense man.
Who are you?
You're the guy who imprisoned me.
Travelers? If you want to get into Balduq, we'll need to inspect your things.
Security looks tight here. Did something happen?
Huh. Guess you could say that. Some hoodlums calling themselves Monstrums have been plaguing Balduq.
Ah, that's where the title of the game comes from.
A certain dignitary has recently gone missing. There's no doubt they're behind this. Those damn pests, blast it all. I've only just been transferred here, too.
Well, not sure if I follow, but it seems like a pretty big deal.
Yup.
Warden Belger.
Excited?
What?
I want to
You
see your
sure?
boy Ito.
All right, detain him.
Wait, what? Detain who? Not me. What? Why
Okay,
me?
now that doesn't look like a warm welcome to me.
You, with the red hair, you're the adventurer, Adol Kristen, are you not?
Well, what does that have to do with me? How do you know my name? Never heard of him? I'm just gonna say, how do you know my name?
We've just received a warrant for your arrest from the Capitol.
What? Why?
Warrant? For Adol? What for?
Nothing comes to mind.
He says it with a straight face.
What do you mean with a straight face? Like, really? I don't know what I did.
You can't fool me.
Why does this game look like a fake game? I guess it's kind of like the type of aesthetic I really like in games. I like how this art style looks.
You returned
And I like
from
Fate.
the cursed Isle of Seiren. You were involved with the Atlas Ocean incident. And most recently, you were seen in Altago in the aftermath of the ceasefire. You are being arrested on the grounds of your suspicious involvement in these events.
Wait. Huh?
Ah, would you look at that? We're bona fide celebrities.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
It'll be easier on all of us if you come quietly with me to the prison.
Warden Belger.
These events are based on previous... Oh, wait. Was he a protagonist or a character in YS7? I mean, YS8? Was he a character there? Oh, wait. I really should have won an order. So every game, he's the protagonist? Wait, so the order is... Well, I'm definitely gonna have to go to YS7, because that's the game my friend told me to play. The order is weird? Oh, okay, okay. Phew.
Oh, Shadowlard. You caught me at a bad time. I was just in the middle of an arrest.
If it was this man here, allow me to take him in myself.
Oh? But weren't you on patrol?
Yes. However, we've just received word that monstroms were sighted in the main square.
Monstroms, you say?
Those must be the guys he was talking about earlier.
No wonder I kind of recognize the guy with the blue hair, because I think I don't know if it's true or not that I saw him in YS7 in the artwork for the game. So I was like, nah, it can't be him. It must be a coincidence. I'm pretty sure there's always a new team every YS game, just like Tails. I might be wrong. I didn't think that they would, it would be like a continuous game. The game titles lore all over the place, so LMAO, they are technically non-order since the next game of YS would take place in Edel's early ages. What? Wait, so it is like Edel's the main character for the entire series. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
That's right. I was to report any monstrum activity directly
That's pretty
to you.
cool.
Should have just said so from the start.
My apologies. Shall I take it from here?
Of course. I know you'll keep a close eye on him. I leave him to you, Shadowlard. Troops, fall in!
So like all these characters
Primary
that I
garrison
see,
will shift their priorities to capture
they're from
the
previous
monstrums.
games as well. Like even this guard, maybe? I don't know.
Today will be the day those pests will finally go where they belong. Balduke Prison. The one who captures them will receive a sizable bonus.
Some are, some aren't. I see.
Yes, sir.
Have to say, dub sounds pretty good.
Now then, Mr. Adel Kristen.
Who are you? What are monstrums?
Unfortunately, I'm not obligated to give you that answer.
He's gonna say I'm not obligated to tell you that answer either way of, like, telling me his name or the, monstrum.
I am Shadowlord, Master and Commander of the Glean
Take
Hieroglyph
Adel's Bud
Knights.
as a reoccurring character. Oh.
Hieroglyph Knight.
But I shall not distract you
So,
too much.
You must be
Okay.
part of the Hieroglyph Church. Why are you working with the Roman Empire?
We operate in tandem for the sake of maintaining the order here in Balduke. Warden Belger is the one in charge of the garrison here. As his title suggests, he is also the warden of Balduke Prison. He will be the one to decide your fate. You will cooperate, one way or another.
What?
Adel! He's so fast.
Why?
You are Dogi the Wall Crusher, are you not? I give you 30 points. You fail.
What are you on about?
Unlike Adel, you aren't wanted yet by the Roman Empire.
Well, lucky him.
And now, I can see why. You should be grateful I'm not taking you in too.
You son of a...
Don't, Dogi. It's okay, Dogi.
Adel.
Oops, I accidentally pressed it too fast. Comfy bed. inside the prison?
So, you're finally awake, 217?
I'm just reduced to a number at this point. Where am I? 217?
Right. Inmates don't go by their names here. Instead, they're given numbers. Yours is 217. You'd better get used to it.
Oh, that's even worse than losing freedom. You lose your name here too.
Don't get too excited. You've just woken up in time for dinner. Come on, let's go. And no funny business, alright?
Ooh, cutscene. Okay, never mind. It's not a cutscene. It looks pretty good.
Balduke Prison used to be a fortress. That's why it's got a complex layout. It's not just a soldier stationed here, but also the Roman army and the Hieroglyph Knights. You might as well give up any hope of escaping.
I'll keep that in mind. Why the Hieroglyphic Knights?
I don't have any obligation to tell you that. Listen, there are other inmates here, but speaking to each other is forbidden. Each of you have assigned seats. Yours is over there.
I'm gonna make friends?
Please, I beg you.
Shut it and give me the food. I ain't about to go slave away in the mines on an empty stomach.
I can tell who's gonna be a major character here.
Come on, help a guy out, will ya?
That gives me just as much reason to eat as you.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
Oh no! He looks like a kind old man.
Why you
Never
simply
mind.
look-
He looks sleazy. Knock over your cup. Drop your spoon. I'll drop my spoon because I can always clean it. You drop your spoon on the floor.
What was that? What's going on over here?
Inmates 163 and 212. You two again?
Nah, I'm sorry.
Relax, gentlemen. We were just having a little chat.
Huh? 163. Where's your fork?
My what?
Oh, is he hiding it as a weapon?
Your fork. Where is it? God help you if I find out you're stealing cutlery.
The hell you talking about? It's here on the table. Well, I swear it was just here. Where'd it go?
Sure it was. All right, come on, 163. Time for a body search.
Oh, did that old man hide it on him?
No. Wait. I haven't eaten anything yet. Ugh, you little shit. This was your doing, wasn't it?
I must have slipped. I'm just gonna go ...
Giving me the silent treatment, are you? Mark my words. I won't forget this.
Not the type of person to do confrontation. Might
Take a
as well
left
make
here.
it all in his head.
As I mentioned earlier, this prison used to be a fortress. Even the knights and us guards aren't familiar with some of the older underground sectors. Forget about being found if you get lost. May as well call it your tomb. Anyway, it hasn't even been a day and you're already rocking the boat, 217.
I'm already causing trouble.
I'd recommend not making an enemy out of 163.
I already seem like a criminal. What the heck? He's not pro-tag material at all. He's bad.
I heard you were going to be trouble, but still.
I really didn't expect him to be like this.
No.
He looks like a sweet
It's
dude.
just my luck. You can make it up to me by not trying anything else during my shift. And especially not with her.
With who? Is this the girl who gave me the curse?
Pardon me, ma'am. I've brought the inmate you requested.
Just a moment. My cat. Where's my mouse?
You're late. Preposterously late.
I'm sorry. I was possessed. All right, back into this.
What are you waiting for? Get in here!
You will do as you are instructed. You're going to be asked some questions. I hope your answers are adequate for your sake.
Wait, what? Possessed by what?
State your inmate ID.
Oh, be truthful. What is this?
So, you're the one I've been hearing so much
Oh no,
about.
there's already news about me.
I didn't think you would be so flimsy looking.
I swear it wasn't me.
From one who calls himself an adventurer, I was expecting someone more robust.
I get that a lot. My friend meets that description.
You will speak only when I ask you a question. For the past 7 years, you have been engaging in adventures.
I mean, what's so criminal about that?
You seem to have a habit of getting involved in remarkable phenomena.
Wow, I would love to hear it.
These events have been withheld from the public, but delusions can only explain so much. Magic, the Eldine, alchemy, primordials. Preposterous, indeed. If you ask me, I'd say the rumors about you are quite inflated. Now, you will answer my questions truthfully and without reluctance. Do you understand?
What if I refuse? I understand. I want to know. What if I refuse?
I don't think I need to explain what'll happen if you do. There's nothing more preposterous than squandered words and time. First question, inmate 217. It seems that shipwrecks are a common occurrence for you.
Huh?
Even sailors and fishermen don't experience a fraction of the accidents you've been in. Some claim you instigated these incidents. What do you say to those accusations?
You know, this is all like convenience, honestly. It's like this is protagonist convenience. Has it really been that many? I'm not doing it on purpose.
Huh?
Is that a serious question? Or are you so far removed from reality that you can't distinguish it from adventure?
Adventure is reality? What are you talking about?
You've even happened upon legendary weapons and artifacts.
I'm a protagonist.
But somehow you always lose them afterward. Another fraudulent scheme, perhaps?
This is so funny because it's the convenience, because it's a game. Protag at his finest level. Yeah, and somehow I always revert back to level 1 every time.
Your antics are a detriment to the national interests of our Roman territories.
She continued to interrogate you like this for several more hours. When you were finally released, it was well into the night. After eating in the cafeteria alone, you returned to solitary confinement in your cell. There appears to be something in your clothes. You rifle through them to check. Oh, it's the fork! Wait, I stole the... Wow! It looks like inmates 163's missing fork. It must have ended up in your clothes at some point during the altercation. Wow, I am a rebel! It'll be trouble if someone spots it. You should find a place to hide it. Oh my gosh, please. Search the prison cell. What is this? That's some towels. Oh, I could put it... I don't know. Putting it under my bed is a little obvious. That's the only place people will look. Hide the fork beneath the bed? Is there somewhere else I could hide it? There seems to be a pretty complex lock, despite the apparent age. You should be able to open it up with a tool, but you can't break out with a plan first. I see. Is there really no other place to put that fork besides my bed? Because that's trouble. No, really, I feel like I would get caught.
This is you. Come on, in you go.
Oh, I got a neighbor.
I'll check on you later.
It seems I have a neighbor.
Is it the old man with the glasses? Nice to meet you, neighbor. Pleasant evening, isn't it?
It's a shame I can't shake your hand. Could you come a little bit closer to the wall?
I know this is like prison and stuff, but they're being a little awfully friendly because you don't know what kind of crimes they did.
Wouldn't want the guards hearing us speaking to each other now, would we? That's much better. Listlessness nearly got the better of me after not having someone to talk with for so long. You don't mind, do you?
He has a nice voice. Who are you? Not at all. I'm bored myself.
I figured as much, seeing as you appear to be keeping yourself busy in there. Please excuse my curiosity. Anyway, my crime was, well, I suppose you could call it fraud. How about you?
I'm in for something similar. Apparently, I'm a habitual liar! Wow, I guess I am because I don't even know what I didn't try to lie at least, but I don't know what I did.
We already have much in common. I believe I understand now. Are you here on false charges?
Really? I was not here on false charges?
The names and crimes of prisoners were publicly posted. But about 5 years ago, those postings were suddenly discontinued. Possibly because there's so many of us now. But something tells me there's more to it. Wait.
Oh. Guard is back.
I must have lost track of time. It seems they're doing their rounds now. The guards patrol on a strict schedule.
What's wrong with us talking to each other? Do the guards really don't want us to communicate?
Don't do anything that'll get you caught during patrol hours. Now then, mornings come early here. Best that you get some rest.
You were interrogated for several more days. It began the moment the sun rose, with no rest until the sun has long set. And it continued like this day after day.
That's all I need to hear about the Canaan Islands. The ancient machine that controls the weather. The Ark of Napishtim.
I feel like this is important stuff.
I find it difficult to believe that a thing out of a children's fairy tale actually exists.
I mean, that sounds like a fairy tale to me, too.
But your testimony doesn't conflict with any of the Navy's reports so far.
Does this mean you'll let me go? Maybe it's because I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Though I find it difficult to believe, the reports do not lie.
Yeah, I sent you facts, and they line up.
And I admit you have been cooperative these past few days. Is that what you hoped I would say?
Ah! No!
Lies or truth, there's no doubt your so-called adventures have major repercussions.
Oh, non-believer.
And you're still suspected of being a spy in the Imperial territories.
I understand your reasons. How can I prove my innocence? How can I prove my innocence?
That's not my problem.
Oh, she doesn't care.
Anyone would have a hard time believing these stories. I don't even know why I'm the one who has to do this. Guard!
Yes, ma'am.
Hand inmate 217 over to the Empire to be tried for his other crimes.
Wow. I just noticed like her outfit with the little sashes. It's just a sash that goes over her chest to her back. It doesn't even wrap around her neck or anything. That could easily just slip off.
Take him and go.
So much balance.
So they're sending you off? Just like that?
It's not exactly pleased with it. What do you think I should do?
I figured you'd already know. There's a rumor about this place. At the end of that corridor, there's a sector where even guards are forbidden. Supposedly, there's a hidden passage there, built when the prison was still a fortress. An emergency escape route, I imagine.
That's very interesting. Why are you telling me this?
I thought you might find it helpful. It's possible it leads out of the prison, but it's a labyrinth down there. There are also rumors of strange creatures prowling the tunnels.
Sounds scary. This isn't a typical prison, is it?
Not in the slightest. Rumors like this are the tip of the iceberg. We've only just met, but I already know you're not one to accept fate lying down. I'm sure you'd have gone anyway, with or without my help. After all, you already possess something to pick the lock with, don't you?
Ah, how do you know that?
I have my ways.
I figured as much. Pick the lock and escape. Hey, yo, it's time. You pressed a single prong on the fork against the floor until it bent. You shaped it into a lockpick to unlock the cell, a trick you learned from Dogi. And this is where my journey begins. Oh, I get to see the face of the person that I was talking to? I knew it was him! He was the one that slipped the fork in my clothes.
You've made it out. That was a pretty neat trick with the fork.
You pulled a fast one on me. It was you all along.
I knew you would figure it out. I appreciate what you did in the mess hall.
You could come with me.
I appreciate the offer, but I'd only just slow you down. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here. I've grown rather accustomed to these walls.
Free food, free shelter.
Hurry now. You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape.
I do admit that Adele has like more to live for if he could like, yeah, I'm not gonna say. His prison inmate was already accustomed to the living conditions. That it would probably be hard for him to live outside. Oh, I washed up. You're back to normal again. The mysterious power from the curse seems to have disappeared.
He's not here!
Oh god, I gotta run. Ah! They're right in front of me!
Sweep the area near the canal again. He can't have gotten far.
Can we be certain he's here? He couldn't have made it through the aqueduct.
It's a direct order from Master Shadow.
He just has to turn his head a little
more.
more.
Take extra precautions with this one. So keep it to yourself and resume your search before I have you locked up too.
Yes, sir!
It's too risky to linger. You need to find somewhere to hide. Yeah, find it for me!
How are the security fortifications in the agricultural district and the main gates?
Find a place to hide.
Good. Not a single rat gets through. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Where would I go? What is this? I can't go in there. Really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh no! There's still places to go. How did they not see me? Are they that nearsighted? Oh, it does open. Whoa, what was that? That was like a jump scare. Alright, so where is... Huh? These stairs must lead into the basement. You could lay down low there for a while. Go down and hide? Yes.
Any sign of him?
Nothing, sir. We've already searched the entire area.
What's this building?
It's just an old inn. It was closed about a year ago.
We searched it and didn't find anyone.
All right, move out and continue the search.
Yes, sir!
I got very lucky. Your fatigue catches up to you as you feel your consciousness drifting away. Your pursuers may have given up. You want to see what's going on outside, but someone may recognize you. What do I do? What is this? What's down here? Is there a treasure chest? What is this? Oh. Oh, black hair dye! Oh my gosh. This is the whole theme of this game. Being someone who you're not. Oh, snap. That's so cool. These should suffice for a disguise. Now you can leave undetected. An escaped fugitive, adult would disguise himself while walking around Balduck. You cannot perform attacks while disguised. Oh. How to use downloadable content. Well, I don't have any! Alright, so what's down here? That's so cool! I like the, like, that you could disguise yourself in this game. Is there anything here? No? Okay. Just making sure. I think I also saw, this room? Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I don't think there's anything here either. Okay. Oop. Yeah, that spooked me the first time I saw that. There seems to be no more pursuers in sight. You should take a look around town and search for your companion, Dogi. Adult's journal can be accessed. Okay. So now it's like safe to look around. Oh, how do I jump? Okay, there we go. Is there anything here? Can I actually attack these things? I can't jump. Oh yeah, I actually can't attack. Oh, I see. The attack button does not work when I'm dressed like this. Oh wait, what's going on here? I see a treasure chest. Why can't I go in? Oh, hey there. Sorry, but I'm actually helping old Gramps right here right now. Mind waiting a bit? Thanks. Look thoroughly explore the town? I'll just save right now. Just in case anything happens. And then there is this thing. Aha! Here we go. Oh god. I'm gonna see my wanted poster. Well now, it appears someone's managed to break out of the prison. That's no small feat for someone without Monstrum's powers. Huh, I would wager that Runums are feeling pretty hot under the collar by now. Then this redhead criminal is on the loose? He may very well be a vicious murderer. How frightening. Perhaps he's also something to do with the Cardinal Linham's disappearance. They say it was the Monstrums who abducted the Cardinal, though. And then again, it just as quickly believed the Runums fabricated the rumor themselves. People blame the Monstrums for about every silly little mishap these days. Speaking of Monstrums, didn't one show up in the main square just yesterday? How's the game? I love it a lot! It's so fun! I'm only in the beginning though, but like I'm really liking how it is. If you plan on playing it too, I hope you enjoy too. However, I made the mistake of getting number 9 instead of the earlier games because this actually has foreshadowing, or that at least like talking about the other games. I was like, oh, I didn't even know. When my friend told me play 7 first, and she's like, but I love 9 so much. I was like, I'll play 9 then. Instead of playing 7 like she told me to. But yeah, it's fun. I'll go backtrack to the older games, and I know I'll really love the series because I'm already liking it so much right now. Sure did. It was with the white cat. I saw her with my own 2 eyes. You did? Wow! I wouldn't have even given to catch even a glimpse of her. Look at my DLC hair. Oh. Red moon. Wait, there's 2 moons in the sky. You're gonna head back to work? Okay. Whoa.
Mind your surroundings, Crimson King. This place has become the cursed land. The Grimwald Nox.
Grimwald Nox?
It is a realm where the line between the worlds of human and monster becomes obscure.
I see.
For you, it is the front line of battle.
This is
Come
edgy.
forth, my monstrums, and consume this dark night.
She's the one controlling the monstrums. Wait, they're people.
White Cat, reporting in.
Hawk, present.
I thought they
This
were
had
monsters.
better not be another waste of time.
Doll here. Good day. Raging Bull, I'm raring to go.
I love all their designs.
Renegade. Let's get on with it already.
Monstrums, meet the Crimson King. Now there are 6 of you.
We have a new recruit.
I guess we needed the extra help.
My condolences, pal.
That's a funny name you've got there, Crimson King. Raging Bull is also peculiar.
Who are you people? What are we getting on with? I just say, who are you people?
Like you. They are monstrums. They use their gifts to exorcise the monsters that infest this realm. If you fail to do so, you will be trapped here forever. And if you should die in this realm, your souls will wander it for the rest of eternity. That is the curse which all of you monstrums must bear.
I see.
You'll obey me here on, or you'll regret it.
Oh, she's my master.
There she goes again, sounding just as unreasonable as ever.
That demented bitch.
Oh.
One day I'm gonna kill her.
Whoa, they don't
I
like
it
her.
any more than you guys. But this is the only way we can get back to our own lives. The clock is ticking. Now then, shall we begin?
Is your eyes always closed?
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night, unsheathe your curse, and smite the darkness.
Are we just gonna be fighting here? What's this crystal for? That's one opulent crystal. I don't even know what that is. This is the Fiend. It plays a key role in dispelling the Nox. But pay it no mind now, Crimson King. Go harness your power as you see fit. Enough with the pomp. Just tell him to slaughter whatever comes our way. All we have to do is to buy you enough time like always, right? That is correct. Focus your efforts on expelling the foes before you. Got it. They'll probably end up going after us anyhow. The enemy fast approaches. Let us move. Oh wow, look at us all lined up. This is so cute. Wave 1 star. Oh god. Oh my gosh, you're finishing it all for me. I'm gonna grab all the loot. Oh god.
Hold fast a while longer.
Oh wow, I'm doing most of the damage. Oh god. I was like, running low on HP, but for some reason I'm fully healed? Actually, in fact, over-healed. Oh god, oh god, oh god! I am healing! Wait, how is everybody going so fast? Oh god! Oh, thank goodness. My HP sustain rate is really bad. Oh god, what is this? I'm just taking all this money. Oh god! Oh god! Just spamming. There we go. Oh well, I didn't even see that. Alright, what else? What else is there? Are we done? Nice! You pressed?
Impressive.
Yeah, she is! I'm scared. There's a stink bug who is very eager to fly towards me! Oh, S rank.
I'd expect no less from all of you.
Hey, yo. I don't know what these mean, but it looks good. Life elixir. Oh my gosh. Yay. That sounds good. Oh my gosh, why is this
Good.
bug so violent?
It seems the Grimwald Nox has lifted. You have much potential, Crimson King. Your power will be useful in banishing the darkness in the days to come.
Where was I chosen? Why are we doing this?
What?
Why indeed? If you seek the truth about the curse,
Then upgrade
first
your
unveil
stuff
the mystery
for
of
this thing.
Balduke Prison.
Oh my gosh, the bug's now on chat now. It's so feisty, this bug. What the heck?
We've returned to the city.
We're back in town? But I don't have my disguise on.
Typical. Leave it to her to scurry off as soon as her dirty work's done.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go home.
They just go home just like that.
I'll be leaving too.
Oh,
I'm guessing this is a regular thing for you all. When will the next Grimwald Nox appear? You
got that
have
right,
seen
new
my
kid.
babe? Is it the blonde
I'm sure
guy?
You've got a lot of questions.
Because to me, I feel like the main character who's the redhead is like the most attractive. And he's the main character! You got that right. Oh, okay.
But you're out of luck. We don't have the answers you're looking for.
we still don't know why we're even fighting.
Nor what those monsters are. Nor why the Grimwald Nox comes.
Yeah, and what's with those magic
I
bullets?
knew it, Ita! I was like, look for the most attractive guy there that's not the main character.
She used them to turn us into these things. Someone's desperate for friends.
And we can't leave the city either. You can thank the curse for that. When she calls, we fight. We're nothing more than puppets.
I'd rather be Monster Chow than be stuck another month in this dump.
Yeah, I love this city, but there's
Is he
only
a
so much to do
tsundere?
around here.
Hey, look, they're on the roof.
Mama, is that a monster?
Oh.
Shh, it's rude to point.
Wait a second. Are those all of the monstrums?
Yeah, but I count 6
a monstrum too?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not good.
Oops, we've been made.
The new kid's outfit sticks out like a clown at a funeral.
We should disperse before someone calls the Roman soldiers or the knights.
Very well. I shall take my leave then.
Okay, I'll go too. Bye, guys.
We go magical girl transformation mode. Oh god.
Adel!
Let me... Ah, I'm sorry. I got the bug! Oh, phew. There we go.
I've been looking all over for you after I heard you escaped from the prison.
How does he know it's me?
Am I glad I found you before the soldiers did?
A lot has happened.
I bet. You can tell me about it later. Huh? You look...
Oh, now he notices.
Ah, never mind. Just imagining things like
Really?
this.
He doesn't notice my hair?
Anyway, now that you're a fugitive, you really shouldn't be out here. Did you find him?
Oh, but that's not a wig. That's actually hair dye.
We've looked everywhere, sir.
We can't let all 6 of them get away. Call for reinforcements. I want at least one of them in custody.
Thanks to those monstrums, soldiers will be everywhere. We'd better find somewhere to lay low for now.
You led Dogi to the abandoned building where you have been hiding. You explained what happened at the prison.
Whoa, that's a lot to take in. So that makes you one of those monstrums? A prison with monsters in the basement, a mystery woman with false limbs, and a curse that won't let you leave the city.
Is that true? I can't leave the city?
Can't say I understand it all, except the part about being stuck here for a while.
I'm sorry that keeps happening to us. It's a heaping serving of mysteries.
Ain't much of an apology coming out of a wily smile like that. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You goofball. Anyway, before we can do anything else, we're gonna need a hideout.
This is gonna be our hideout?
Abandoned building ain't bad. A hidden entrance like that would make coming and leaving a lot more discreet. We can fix it up enough to sleep here. Then we can talk about a plan.
Hey, yo! Good idea, Doki. Thanks.
Yeah.
You got it. Just leave it to me.
Making it look all comfy and cozy in here. And with that, the mysteries of Baldo beckon a new, unexpected adventure. Aprolese, who casts a curse on you, and the monstrums who share your gift. Each peculiar event unfolds one after another in this town known as Prison City. After you finally settle down to sleep, you reflected upon the events of the past few days. Before long, you I can't read. Before long, you fell fast asleep. Wow, chapter 1's over? That's so fast! That is so fast. Now this is a hideout fit for a monstrum. Ain't much to look at now, but we'll spruce her up like new. Gotta get her up and running so you can get breaking that curse. Until then, you're stuck killing monsters for who knows how long. The way I see it, the other monstrums are more keen on keeping to themselves. One of them steals on the moral high ground, and one of them thinks the city's a giant cage match. They're not trying to break the curse? Maybe they've given up breaking the curse. You're saying they've already tried? Maybe we'd learn a thing or two by asking them. Something else has been on my mind. Is it the prison? Is it the Hieroglyph Knights? Them too, but don't you think something fishy about that prison? Aprialis herself said that there was a mystery to be solved in there. And what's the deal with that prisoner in the cell next to you? Not to mention that creepy maze of a basement crawling with monsters. You ever heard of any prison like that? The only thing I can think of is it's not just a prison, or that it's wasn't always one. It is interesting, isn't it? Either way, it's a dangerous place. You're not thinking about going back in there after you escaping by the skin of your teeth, are you? No two ways about it, Adol. Looks like our next adventure's already underway. Haha, yes, I suppose it is. We've never been in a situation quite like this. Things are getting real interesting, huh? If you're really planning on looking into that prison, then there's something that you need to know first. I heard a rumor that the prison's got a frequent visitor who knows a lot about it. Works for a local big shot establishment called the Pendleton Company. Then we should speak with them. Is it close by? Sure is. You can find it in the central district north of the main gates. Could be a waste of time, but hey, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. One more thing, Adol. On the off chance that Aprialis, is it Aprialis? Was bluffing about the curse. Won't hurt to see for yourself whether you could leave the city or not. Okay, you know the plan. Just keep your head down out here. Yeah, no one will suspect a thing. The White Cat's Melancholy. I wonder how many chapters are usually in a YS game, because I went through the first chapter so fast. Well, we better dig in if we're gonna be stuck here for a while. I'll get the essentials. I'll leave the information gathering to you, Adol. The Pendleton Company's in the northern part of the central district. Just keep your head down. Oh, and it won't hurt to see what happens if you try leaving town. Just to be sure. Okay. So, our first thing we're gonna do is definitely check if we can escape. So, I have to go upstairs. Oh. What? Wait, how do I leave? Oh, he organized he organized the layout. Can I escape? That's the real question. I mean, it looks like a nice town. The prison city of Balduck seems to be quite larger than you expected. A map might prove useful for navigating the city. Oh, the city's actually quite big! Region map and area map. So press, okay, so it's like the keypad. I see. No. Don't skip the event. But first you should try to head to the main gates and confirm whether or not you can leave. Alright, check the main map menu and then... Ah! Whoa! Look how big this map is! Oh wait, that's huge. This is just a small portion of the whole town. And then there's this part, which is probably like where we just entered through. And we're not gonna... This is gonna be the whole game, guys. This is the whole game. It is a little depressing to know, like, what is it? Oh, can't go that way? It's a monstrum! It's the Hawk! He's causing trouble in the main square! What? A monstrum? If I remember right, the warden despises the Hawk the most. I would rather not get in his way. He's psychotic. Don't be a coward. We've got a job to do. Security at the front gate seemed to have lessened. More like none at all. Alright, let me escape. Oh, there's a barrier. A magical barrier spontaneously appears, pushing you back with a powerful force. The curse must be preventing you from leaving the city. Oh! Ouch! Is this a girl I know? Is she the cat-eared girl? is her. That's the cat-eared girl. No, but she transforms like we do. She's a monstrum like me.
Are you okay? I mean, I didn't hurt you, did I?
I'm fine. You seem distracted.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. I'm really sorry about that. I've been having a hard time at work. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, her eyes are exactly the same.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
She was on the floor like, did I hurt you? Yeah, because she was the one who fell. I was unfazed. What kind of job is it? Already working at your age?
Well, but I have to be going now.
Right, she can't explain because she's a monstrum. You decide to head to the Pendleton Company in the Central District. You could reach the Central District by heading north from here. Alright, hold LB to dash. I can finally dash. Careful not to run into folk. Oh, hey yo, I'm running! Wait, what's this? I can finally talk to this person? Hey, fresh face out of town, I take it. This here's the Baldock Visitors Kiosk. Can I interest you in a tour of the city? That'll spoil the adventure. The adventure, eh? You come for more than just taking the sights, eh, then? I guess it does make things more exciting if every part's a surprise. Still, there's something different about you, I could tell. You just might be the right guy for the job, in fact. See, for a visitor's kiosk, the info we have to offer has gotten a little outdated. All of us employees are locals, so we're kind of lacking an outsider's perspective. We like to pinpoint exactly what makes Baldock appealing to travelers like you. What I'm getting at is, if you happen to have any landmarks that seem to really speak to you, I'd appreciate if you come and speak them right back over to me. Sounds pretty interesting. You trust my judgment on this?
Yeah.
Yep, in fact, we'd prefer it. I won't force you or anything, but you'll be helping us out a great deal. You wouldn't be walking away from this empty-handed, of course. We can offer you a reward for every, let's say 3 landmarks you discover. Ah, so discovering landmarks will automatically update the icon. Oh, and they'll have a shining circle nearby, so I would have to find those. I see. Report discovery landmarks to Alex at the visitor's kiosk. Undiscovered landmarks will be indicated by this icon, and landmarks will be updated when they're discovered. Ooh, that's cool. What is this though? Why is there a treasure chest icon? Like, is there a treasure chest I can get? What is this? Maybe it's because it's the type of shop it is. Alright, where am I going? There is a question mark over here.
Welcome.
Oh, it's the
Are you looking
wares.
for something?
I can't afford anything! Seems like stuff I will need. Definitely HP. I feel like, I feel like as long as I'm able to outlive, I will defeat anything.
Need anything else? Come again, okay?
So, what is this? Alright, this is the healing. What are these monstrums up to next? And I see something over here. What's happening? Oh, it says there's a question mark. Can I go in here? No? I mean, the exclamation point, but what is this? What is that? Oh, I see. Master Chatelard is Gilead's pride and joy above anything else. Honor to the Hieroglyph Knights. I see. New graffiti discovered. Let me see. Let me get the map out. Oh, there's more graffitis. Oh wow, there's a lot of graffitis. I will tackle those graffitis later. When I come to it, I will look at them. So I just have to keep going north. Oh, I went a complete circle. Alright, we climbing. Wait, what's this? What is... It says there's a treasure chest here. Is there really a treasure chest here? I see it! Oh, how do I get down there? How do I get down the aqueduct? I can't go down! I want to go down there. I see treasure! Ah, I can't go down! Okay. It's teasing me.
Ouch!
Ouch! Alright. There's a lady over here. And I can't talk to her. What's this? Ah, it's a shop.
How's it going?
What do you
Always a
sell?
pleasure.
Apples, potatoes, oh, raisins. Ah, the raisins are the ones that heal me the most. These are probably ingredients to make food. Yup, it says so.
Done already. Come back soon.
I don't want to buy food yet. I do want to get, what do you call it? See another graffiti, but it looks like I can't look at it because there's a barrier. What is this? Oh, black market? What do you want? It looks like you're up to no good. Let's cut a deal. I see. Then you must know who I am. There's something about you that you're trying to hide. A determination.
Very well. I'll open my wares to you.
Hey, yo!
Name's Maxim. I deal in black
I know who
market
he is. He's one of the
commodities you can't
monstrums
find
as
anywhere
well. He's that blonde guy I saw.
What you do with the things you buy from me is none of my business. And what I
He
do
looks
with the
older
things I
here
buy from you
because
is
he
none
looked
of
younger as a
yours.
monstrum.
Fail to keep our business discreet, and we'll never do business again.
You can now do business with shady dealer Maxium. I see. Let me see your wares, please. Strike a deal.
Buying or not,
Oh. So how do I get these? Oh, I see. The materials required. So this is gonna take a little bit. But that definitely looks like stuff that will be very helpful to me. Probably would go for golden gloves for petrify or confusion. View bargain.
cut a deal.
Oh, there's more! I don't know how you get those funds.
I see. You saw nothing.
You saw nothing, he goes. Oh, treasure chest. Oh, can't go this way. Nice. Alright, is there anything here? Father reprimanding their son. Who's this?
Please, take a gander.
Restore the entire party's HP and grant one of the various beneficial effects. Oh, this is an inn!
I recommend everything.
I recommend everything. I want to sell as much as I can. I see. Okay.
Just hope to see you again soon.
Oh, I see a landmark.
Wow.
Wow.
What a sight.
What a sight. Alright, I see another question mark. Here. Out of my way!
Come on in. Everything's a good choice.
Oh. Alright, here we go. I think this is like similar to the other place I visited. Oh wait, is these food?
Not gonna buy. Come again soon.
Yes, I'm not gonna buy. And I don't think I could buy anything here. I see another landmark. It's inside? Oh, there it is. Where is it? Where is it? It says it's... Is it this woman? Hello there. Are you a traveler? Welcome to Balda Cathedral. We are delighted to host our devoted worshippers today as always. Mass is held both in the morning and in the evening. Everyone is welcomed. Furthermore, we are accepting alms from all our charitable worshippers. We accept many forms of alms. Anything helps, especially any surplus food items that you may have. I am poor. I don't have... do you need anything other than food? Our worshippers show us their support in many ways. However, we cannot give, in good faith, accept anything more from travelers. While we While we welcome any kind of food, we will only accept each type once. Oh, I see. Please, only donate what you have to spare, nothing more. Oh, so I could donate meals for the needy. Which I don't have any. What is this? Oh, it's a cathedral library. But I don't think there's anything else here. Let me see. Yeah, there's nothing else here. So this is like donating food. Whoa! Oh, I see something red. Yes! I made it to Petalton. A massive sign hangs above the doorway. This must be the Petalton company Dogi was talking about. You decide to head inside to see if they have any information on the prison.
That is simply reprehensible!
Forgive me, sir. But, Mr. Riche, I made sure it was in the safe last night.
Check it again! This has persisted for too long. I will not allow it to damage this company's reputation!
I understand, sir.
We would like to apologize to you too, Miss Krisha. Me? You don't have to do that. I mean, not that you don't have to do anything, just that you don't have to apologize.
Damn right they're going to do something! Krisha, you worked hard to secure these sales, did you not? For one so business-minded, you do not seem to grasp the gravity of the situation, especially considering it concerns you directly.
But those sales were my...
What is Pendleton's strategy? It's to overwhelm its competitors with sheer capital leverage. I presumed you understood this, Krisha. But it seems I was wrong.
I'm sorry, sir.
Alas, I have a meeting with the man in charge of the Roman garrison now. You will assist me with checking the books later, so I expect you'll not be tardy.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Huh. I don't know what to gather from this. I'm sorry, Carla. Keep it together. The Roman soldiers will be here soon. We should resolve this before they do.
Who are you?
I have something to discuss with you. No one's suspicious, that's for sure. No.
Do you now? Judging by your attire, I assume you're interested in taking post as a guard here. You'd be more than qualified if you can avoid being outwitted by a single measly thief.
I'm not here to be a guard. Sounds like you had something stolen.
No.
Well, then what do you want? I have matters to attend to. Krisha, Carla.
Yes, sir?
She recognizes me.
What can I do for you, Father?
Oh, you're the one.
An acquaintance of yours, Krisha?
Not exactly. I bumped into him on my way here.
It's funny she can't recognize me, but I don't blame her because I look completely different.
You mustn't act so disorderly, Krisha. You'll never be a respectable member of the Pendleton Company like that.
I'm sorry.
In any case, speak to this man. Perhaps he may be of some use to us. And if not, compensate him and send him on his way. Krisha, I trust you'll handle this.
Of course, sir.
Carla, ensure nothing goes wrong while I'm gone. I leave the business in your hands.
I understand, Father. I bid you good luck.
This way, please. We can continue our discussion in the back room.
Wait, you're looking for the information on Bodok Prison? So you're not here to find work then? Nope, just information. I never said I needed a job anyway. I guess not, but... Bodok Prison is one of our most premier business partners here at Pendleton. So I'm afraid, well, we can't give them their information away to one we just met. What do I do then? What if you hired me then? I'm not really sure I can. I would have to ask first. You're a lot bolder than I'd taken you for at first glance. Carla. But it's as Krisha says, we can't hand information like that over for no reason. Be that as it may, however. Krisha, you're excused. Huh? But I was about... I know what Father said, but there's nothing to be gained from you from being here on out. You'll be better off helping out at the counter. Oh. Okay. I'll go do that then. That was kind of harsh. You didn't have to chase her out. That's just how we do things here at Pendleton Company. Now then, I'll be frank with you. You heard that our company earnings have been stolen, correct? Would you be interested in helping us uncover the culprit? What do you mean? I'm offering you a business proposal. I know of a hidden passage that leads to the prison. Find our perpetrator, and then it's yours. Sounds too good to be true. Why offer that of all things? I presumed it might be of interest to you. Was I wrong? In any case, this should attest to how preoccupied we are over this burglary. I've not a single clue as to when or how they managed to break into our vault. And whether does anything else it seems. Even our father has all but given up. That is pretty odd. Have you hired anyone to look into it? Naturally, our father was quick to call upon Garrison and the Knights. Despite their investigations, however, they've yet to make much progress. It sounds like the thieves are knights. But I figure one who managed to escape out of prison might prove more capable. Well, I'd call this a fair proposal as any. Would you? Otto Kristen! She knows! Oh god. Oh god. Who's that? You know who I am? Oh god. She knows. She knows. You know who I am? It's hard for anyone not to, given your uproar you've caused. I had an inkling you were him, and it seems my hunch was correct. That said, I wouldn't have bothered with this proposal had I planned on turning you in. So, you can rest easy. Fine, I accept your offer. We have a deal then. I appreciate your understanding. Let's get straight to business then. Your first order of business is to investigate the shanty town. Shanty town? What happened to needing a guard? We've already tried that. No matter how skilled they were, none were able to stop the thieves. Besides, I have more interest in a recent rumor regarding the shanty town. It seems its residents have been enjoying an odd increase of prosperity as of late. You suspect them too? Not for the time being, no. All I want to look into is the situation. Oh, that's far! The shantytown is situated in this area. There are several routes through that you can reach it, but the western side is guarded by Rumon soldiers, unpreferable for you, to be sure. You may want to try taking the underpass from the agriculture district. The entrance should be around here, right across from the river. It's seldom used, mildly dangerous, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. You could use the boat on the nearby pier to get to the other bank. Just report to me once you've discovered any substantial leads. Oh, and take this before you leave. Hey, yo, money! A down payment of sorts. I imagine it'll come in handy for your investigation. You can use it to buy any equipment or medicine you need. And on that note... I don't know what these are for! These are medicinal ingredients. The clinic will know how to use with them. Oh, I see. That'll be all. I look forward to hearing back from you, Adol. Be sure to visit the armory and the clinic before heading to the underpass. I see. And then I could fast travel? Oh, with the map! And then I could like... Okay, I see. And everyone else is like chatting and talking away. I don't see that girl anymore though. That's not the man I was talking to earlier. Let's see. I see... What is that?
A treasure chest!
Treasure chest! It's just an apple. I think there's another treasure chest on the other side. Gimme, 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 gimme. Where is it? Treasure? Whoa, what's this? What? Why can't I jump?
Yes!
Oh,
got one!
Azure Petal. Oh, look at these cats. They're star-stricken. What's here? Oh, wow, this goes up on a ramp. And where am I? Oh boy, where am I? And I see more stuff. So there was a treasure chest above here. There it is!
A treasure chest!
There's a potato. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I can't go this way. Alright, so I keep going this way, try to look for things. I don't see a treasure chest there. It says that there is something in here. I can't go in this door. And it looks like I can't jump from here. So I can't take a shortcut. There's something here. Why? I would like think like you could go inside because like it hasn't mapped out. But I guess not. Let's see. I will have to figure out how to get up there. What's here? Oh, more borders. This curse is annoying. It's so restrictive, I can't even go here. Before I was like thinking like, wow, I got so many places I could go. This place is huge. No, this place is small. I'm trapped. Alright, what's this? What is this? Is this the Pendleton Company where I was? Yeah, it was. Alright, I have to find this a clinic? Alright, I'm gonna check here. Where is... Oh, this is story destination. Oh, I see. Okay, story's actually telling me where to go. Bless, thank you. I need armor. Give me armor, please. Give me armor. Okay, so it says I can enhance.
Hey there.
Alright, so let me buy a weapon. Oh god. Wait. Before I talk to him, let me check what equipment. So my Gothic sword is very weak. Oh god. So should I just keep the Gothic sword? Like maybe I can enhance it? Or maybe I could just equip a new sword.
Hey there. Early bird gets the worm.
I'll buy the leather armor, please.
Thanks.
I don't have that much money.
Can't wait to try it out.
Still need something?
Can I enhance this? I can! Oh, but it costs copper ore to enhance.
Come back if you get the chance.
Let me see what my equipment looks like. So I got my leather armor. I'll come back for the sword later. I want to see how much I'm gonna pay for medicinal stuff. Where's the last? Oh, that's far. Oh god. All right, run. Where is the medicinal shop? There it is. Welcome to Orlai Clinic. Are you perhaps in need of a checkup, lad? Fit as a fiddle, actually. I'm just here for some medicine. Medicine, you say? Well, this certainly is the place for it. Though naturally, those who are actually sick take priority when it comes to prescriptions. We may be a clinic, but it doesn't necessarily mean our stock is plentiful. That said, I have a proposal for a springingly young lad like yourself. Bring me a bottle and requisite materials, and I'll brew you whatever medicine you need for a nominal fee. What do you say? Sounds like we have a deal then. Here, why don't you start off with this? Empty bottle. Wow, I'm gonna have to make my own medicine. Looks nice and sterile. That is. See, this bottle was explicitly designed with medicinal use in mind. It's been specifically treated to resist bacterial growth. That sounds pretty sterile. I can see that you already have the ingredients for a heal potion on you right now. Let's say we get a new bottle filled for you right when you're here. By the way, we carry a number of solid medications here as well. Feel free to give them a look. You can fill empty bottles by brewing medicine. Oh.
So good of you to visit.
All right, let's brew some medicine.
Should be tended to.
60% health, that's pretty good. Expellant and sedative. Oh. Thank you for the sub, Kana. 7 months. PogChamp.
It's all yours.
It's all mine.
Can I assist? Must take better care of yourself.
Oh, that should be about to do it for preparations. You should probably head over to the agricultural district Carla mentioned. I'm not ready yet! Let me buy my sword! Let me buy my sword, please. I'm buying my sword. I didn't know how much money it was gonna take, and I didn't want to use up all my money. No. Give me my sword. You owe me a sword.
Need something? Early bird gets the worm. Thanks. Still need something?
Let me sell my Gothic sword. Can I just sell this? I don't know if it's a good idea to sell it.
Come back if you need something.
Let me enhance. You can't enhance. Oh wait, never mind. You need more copper ore. Ah, I see. Okay. Phew! I got scared for a moment there, because I was like thinking like, oh, the Gothic sword is the only sword that could be enhanced. But no, it's any weapon can be enhanced. Okay, that's cool.
Come back if you get the chance.
I'm not selling the Gothic sword unless I know like I could just sell it. Right, let's see. Where do I go? Alright, pretty far. Can I use teleportation? Yes. Nice. And where is... I think it's this way? Is it? I can't tell. How do I... Alright, so I want to go up north. And then move right? This way? Let me see. How does it look on my map? Yep, I'm going the right way. Okay, cool. I see a dog! I can't pet the animal though. I tried getting close to a cat. Well, there's really nothing here. It's dead end here. Wait, is it really just dead ends all over here? Oh wait, never mind. Whoa. No! Oh my gosh. This is me going in circles, trying to find a way in. You can't stop me. I'm gonna find a way. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go down here. The main gates, and then turn here. Will it let me? Oh, it is! Oh, that's the way. Wait, I see a treasure chest. Hello. I see treasure. Okay, how do I jump? Oh.
A treasure chest!
Gimme! Ah! How do I get... Oh yeah, I can double jump. No, I can't double jump! I gotta make the jump the first time. Okay. Can I make the jump here? There we go.
Yes! Got one!
Alright, and then where's the treasure chest here? I'm just looking and I'm like, it's I swear it's in front of me. Oh, there it is. Is this a boat? Ah. The docks. Wait, what? There is an entrance around here or something? It is. The entrance to the underpass appears to be on the other side, just as Carla said. She said to use a small boat to cross, but it seems occupied at the moment. What to do? I could do that flash. Maybe you could use your gift as a Munstrum instead. Am I gonna turn into Munstrum? So Munstrums can use their gifts even when they're in the town of Balduck. Press RT when a diamond appears. Okay. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Oh, I did! I can't get through! There's a wall! I knew it! It's just like the barrier you ran into in the main gates of the city. You won't be able to move ahead with this in the way. Oh! I knew it! She used the cat girl! What are you get it? What are you doing here, Crimson King? Let me guess. Barriers blocking your way? Those things make it pretty tough to get around the city when you're starting out. These gifts are handy and all, but sheesh, at what cost, am I right? So how do I get through then? Did all the Munstrums have to deal with this? Yeah, I was just like, how do you get through? Well, it's no fun in just telling you. Why don't you try searching around the agricultural district to start? hang back and help and all, but I've got other businesses to take care of. Besides, gotta conserve my strength for those Noxes. Not like they have any choice in them. Catch you later. She goes right in! There appears to be some sort of condition for passing the barriers in the city. You have no other choice but to explore the agricultural district, as the White Cat suggested. The Monstrum curse prevents you from advancing areas blocked by barriers. I see. So I have to find what that is. It says there's like something here, but I think... yeah, there's nothing else I could do. I do see a pedal. How do I get across? I see something over there. What is that? Yuzu!
Yeah!
Yuzu! You're here! What is this? Oh, I gotta fight these things! Hey, sexy mama, how'd you doing? I'm doing great! Having fun with this game.
We call these creatures Lemiris.
Sorry, it's like hard to like talk when like voice acting's happening. But yeah, like it's fun. I don't know what else to say about it, but it's like it's definitely a type of game I really enjoy. Since I've like very fond of like a lot of JRPGs like Persona and Tales of Danganronpa and all that, like YS is really filling in that void of like a new series to get into. Oh, it's another girl.
Good day, Crimson King.
What are the Moors? Why isn't anybody panicking?
It seems we're the only ones who can see them.
Oh yeah, Yuzu, how you doing?
You needn't worry though. The monsters cannot hurt them, but supposedly, they have the capability of calling forth the Grimwald Nox. Let us deal with them now before the situation escalates.
Wah! Oh god. Oh, I learned a new skill! Hey yo! Wait, can I equip the new skill? Rising Slash. Oh, whoa! That's cool. Wait, where? They're gone. Addo learned a new skill during battle. Wait, that was because of the battle? So the specific... Look at my screen! He looks snazzy! I already equipped it. I regret to inform that we cannot stop here. Oh, there's more! Oh my god, there's more! That ship has already left the port, as it were. I will assist you in eliminating the rest. Touch the black pillars strewn about Baldock to initiate the battle with the Lemures. What the heck, these names? Those people can't even see. Oh, at least I'm not alone. Right, is there any more monsters? Oh, there we go. And there's so many. You receive certain bonuses during combat. Aerial combo, keep an enemy airborne to obtain bonus experience. Skill finish. Finish an enemy off with a skill to regain half its SP cost. Oh! Oh! Oh god! Ooh-ah! Well, not a flashy finish, but I'm pretty sure I unlocked the area. A fine job, Crimson King. Perhaps a short break is in order? Oh, hydrate! Alright. Oh, he dropped by But you gotta dip now. See you, Yuzu. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have an amazing day. Breaks are for the weary. Sounds good to me. I am weak. There is a relief tile nearby. Standing upon it will heal you immediately. In any event, let us take care of the rest once you regain your strength. I see. Wait, you stand still to regain? Oh! Oh! That's a cool fact to learn. And I restore really quickly, too. This one may be proved difficult. Crimson King, releasing your power all at once should make a quick work out of them. Hold RB and LB when the beige gauge is filled to boost. Enhanced skills, reduce damage taken, increase SP recovery, HP regeneration, increase movement speed. I see. So I should try it out now, right? What? I'm out. I'm out of SP. Oh, but I finished. She looks like a marionette. Yeah, her shoulders. You aren't human, are you?
Maybe...
Indeed, as you can see, my body, like my name, is that of a doll. It would seem my circumstances differ slightly from everyone else's. The other monstrum were quite bewildered when I spoke of this to them. You, however, appear to be taking this rather calmly, Crimson King. That's because I am in shock. I've seen my fair share in life. I see, that would explain it. You're a quite intriguing individual yourself, that draws like it would seem. Oh, it looks like the barrier's open! Something appeared over there. Is that one of those Lemurs too? No, that is a miasma vortex. An entryway into the Grimwald Nox. What do you mean? So we could come and go just like that? That is correct. There are several methods of entering the Grimwald Nox. One such method is being summoned by force, as we were before. Another involves finding an entrance and infiltrating it at will. Miasma vortexes are gateways through which we do so. Perhaps a more practical approach would be to better serve into lieu of further explanation. Try entering the vortex yourself, Crimson King. I will zoom over. I sank like a rock! Whoa! Alright. Yeah. There we go. Residential amity lingers from the air here. You shouldn't have let this be. Oh. 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 This is like a raid. Ooh. We're all gathered. What gives? I was just having a drink too. Which one of you did this? Did you already find the entrance, Crimson King? That was fast. Well, we're all in the same boat. Might as well help out. Let's just get this over with. Alright, we're protecting this pillar. I wonder what's so special about this pillar. Are you ready, Crimson King? We just need to protect this pillar, right? Yes, I should have known that you would be a quick learner. It'll be just as you did before. This fiend will become intact in the Grimwald Noxstand. I will focus on channeling power to this fiend in order to end this Nox. Until I do, your duty is safeguard it. Why do I need to protect this fiend? Before this fiend is imbued with power, it is no more than a mere pillar. This fiend enacts enmity from the Nox. That is why the Lemures are drawn to it. We have failed if this fiend is destroyed before it's filled with power. And if it isn't, it'll be our victory. It is quite... I feel like she's a villain. I don't think she's good. Easy for you to say. Making us grunts do all the heavy lifting as usual. We just have to keep the Lemures away from this fiend, right? Sounds simple enough. Let's get this show on the road.
Monsters.
Ooh.
The time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Acrilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Alright, so we gotta protect. Displays our advantages. Okay. Protect this fiend from the Lemures. The whole time I thought they were called Noxes. Alright, where are you? Did a boost. Nice though. I'm so fast. Oh, we're done. We're done with the first wave, so we have another wave to do, right? Helpful abilities to support you during the Grimwald Nox battles. Currently queued support skills, currently active skills. You'll use your support skills automatically during the Grimwald Nox. Aprialis will choose between 3 support skills depending on the situation. The other Monstroms will use their support skills in story advances. Ah, I see. So that she could do revives, damage, and increase SP. I don't think I have any choice of what she brings out though. It's pretty random. Oh. Oh god! What? There we go. Whoa! What's happening? It's just chaos! Oh god, I see it! I see it! I see it! Ah! Ah! Big damage! Alright, there we go. Alright, I think... Are we done? Oh, final wave. Oh, there's the big boss. Wait, why do I see a map? Oh, he's dead! That was fast! Why do I see a map on my screen? There we go, we're done!
Impressive.
I guess she's always impressed every time when I beat it. So the amount of Nox went down. Receive bonuses based on your performance on Grimworld Nox. I think I got S. What did I get? Yeah! S!
I hope you manage to keep this up.
She has high expectations of me. We have successfully returned. Crimson King, please look closely at what is about to occur. I'm going to witness a phenomenal event. I am free!
This is...
You understand then? Barriers like these restrict our movements throughout the city. But by manifesting and lifting the Nox, we can remove them one by one. These miasma vortexes that manifest the Nox appear after fulfilling certain objectives. Defeating Lemurs is one such objective, though undoubtedly not the only one. My apologies, but it's nearly time for me to depart. If you would excuse me, we will meet again when the next Grimworld Nox appears. I want to get to know these characters more! Remove the barrier by entering the miasma vortex. I see. I think this might be a good place to stop for now. Thank you for coming. I had so much fun. I can't wait to play more of this. And I will see who to I gotta see who to raid right now. Let's see. I could probably raid Jay for right now. He is playing Crosscode. Yeah! Thank you for coming, guys. I had so much fun. Thank you. Dagmel, you're here too. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'll see you next